You're live. What's up, everybody? It's Corey from Thought Soldiers. It is 11:11. Happy 11:11 to everyone. I was just sitting down. Let me adjust this. I was just sitting and kind of reflecting with Samantha about today and kind of what has transpired over the course of today. With it being 11:11, kind of what's gone on. So if you hop on, say hello. So the way the day went, it felt like the energies of today were going to be really, really important. I would say since I've been conscious and been aware, the most important hello. The most important day, it felt like. Woke up this morning. We had a group immersion event with Activating Self Love that I hosted. The download is available for free on my website. So if you go to thoughtsoldiers.com and click on the media link, you can access that download for free. And it's about 45 minutes long, and it's just it's an activation and clearing event where we anchor light during the session, do some inner child work. Yeah, no problem, no problem. So we, yes, what's up, Deborah? So we do have that activation available online. So if you go to thoughtsoldiers.com and click on media, you can download it for free. It has just been a huge love wave today. So it was interesting. It was told by so I'm in a course with Destiny, with Shaman Destiny Raven, who is Sweet Spirit of Light on YouTube. And she had kind of warned us, like, guys, stay inside today for 11:11, like, don't go out. And it was interesting. We woke up. Yes, I'm at 1.44K. I thought that was so awesome. That just such huge confirmation as to what's going on. And so yeah, I've been friends with Destiny since my YouTube journey, and she gave me an invite to join her course that she's in right now, her embodiment course, and she's such an awesome soul and has been coaching me through a lot of stuff as my gifts are coming online and new abilities are activating. Getting ready for 2020 is essential right now. And this is what it felt like. So I woke up this morning and I had some really beautiful things happen. People sending donations, really kind of in the flow, the heart-centered creation. It just felt like the drop of the divine when we were anchoring in our codes this morning. Destiny did some light language, and then I did my immersion. I do not know what's happened to Amber. I've not talked to Amber in quite a little while. Her and I had to part ways a little while back. We chose to not talk anymore, and I have not heard from her really. I've contacted her a few times to say hi. I follow her on Instagram. But anyways, so today was very heart-centered, high heart creation zone. It was just, you could feel the collective of light workers in the unified field of consciousness was just so happy with us, and there was so much love and so much light being embedded. And it was told to us to stay inside for 11:11, and I unfortunately had to go out and get some things. And Samantha and I had the opportunity to go drop into the blob. Phil Good calls the collective the blob, and I love that term. We went into the blob for a little bit. Get closer. Can you hear me? I'm talking pretty loud. So it was, I would turn up the volume on your, if you can. We went out into the collective. She said to stay in just because, so during passage times and portal times right now, especially during the equinox, like during equinox, during transition phases, the beings that be, the lower vibe things, like to come out and like to do their thing, especially if you're a clean slate. So like right now, I'm in a transition point of releasing a lot of a lot of I'm cleaning up my slate. So a lot of my programs and a lot of my implants are being removed through a huge process I'm going through. And when you're a clean slate, those things like to come in. And this is why it's important when you're clearing implants and you're clearing attachments of any kind to clear the contract too. Because if the contract's still open, you can still invite things in. But I'm not going to get into that right now. So essentially it was just to kind of like stay in your energy and focus on that heart-centered creation, because when our hearts are ignited and we are living that heart-centered creation, we are also mirrors reflecting back to every individual what they don't want to see within themselves, which is the purity in that divine source creation. And so it can like your light can excite another person's demons, and it can just create something. We still are working with soulless beings. We're still working with agents, things of that nature, especially depending on what you're doing. Like if you're illuminated and your third eye is open, best know people know what you're doing, especially in the astrals. And so the idea for 11/11, with how important this day is for us and those that are really taking the approach to anchor in energies and to focus on that creation, what starts to happen is we can get interference, and it's a time to stay focused and to stay loved. The collective love today all day was just beautiful. Like it brought me to tears a few times. Collectively, it just felt like a taste of new earth, and that's why I titled this A Taste of New Earth. This is what we got to experience. Now, Samantha and I did go out into the collective today for a little while, and you could feel it. Like, I mean, I ended up I had to go to a store that, it was funny. It was like this store did not exist in this dimension. I showed up at this shop, and I could not find this place. And then I walked into the building, and it was Suite 103, and there was only 102 and 104, and the people at the building had never heard of Suite 103. Like, I felt like I landed at platform 9 3/4. It was a little weird. But then, as we were driving back, we were talking about some things, and you can just kind of feel this weird thing in the collective, at least here in Texas. The weather got wild. This morning it was beautiful, and we did our ceremony. We got people activated, got people cleansed, and then the wind picked up really strong. It got really gray, and it just kind of felt like okay, we should be staying indoors. But you could feel in the collective of lightworkers and those focusing on the ascension why it was really important, because we were all connected through the grids. We were all connected telepathically, and you could feel this like rooting on going on. And you can even see it in the media. So I'm friends with a lot of conscious creators, and so, you know, going on Instagram, going on Twitter, we were seeing a lot of unification, a lot of leveling up in content, and I was also seeing this huge transformation, and it literally just felt like a taste of new earth, and it was so beautiful to be able to witness and to see like what we're getting closer and closer, and we're getting glimpses of what it's going to be like. But remember that with these timeline splits that have been going on, we got the 3D and the 5D. The idea is that all of us are shifting into our 5D collective, and we are phasing out of the 3D collective. And so this is what happens, is that like we went out, and you can feel that we happened to drop into what we would call the 3D collective, and it was just a little discordant. That we didn't see anything particularly like, you know, horrifying, or you could just sense it in the air that there was some stuff going on. And on the way back, we got super drained, like energetically drained, and it was interesting. We got right up to the door, and our house is very sacred and very protected, and we do a lot of energy work here towards bringing the vibration up. Samantha and I walked right through the door, and we could just breathe, and we felt ourselves recharge. Right, she's taking a deep breath right now. We could breathe. We were in our safe zone. And this is why it's so important to like really take care of your temple, take care of your environment, and try to increase the frequency where you live, and do what you can, because we need that safe zone while we're going through these transitions and we're going through this time. So yeah, today was just a really, it was a beautiful day. A lot of connection. You could feel the unification. You could also see it too. I had talked about the content. All the content that was brought out today was very inspiring and very uplifting, at least on my channels. It depends on, you know, who you're subscribed to. things of that nature who you follow. I follow only conscious creators. And so you can see that there is just this influx in positive affirmations, especially since this is really a time of manifesting during this portal, a lot of healing. I did have one flash just a little bit ago. I was resting, kind of recharging my energy because I'm about to get to bed, and there's been a lot of cool like creation and stuff that Samantha and I have been doing today. And I did get a flashback to a past life trauma of being buried underneath a bunch of bodies. I don't know when the past life was, but I immediately brought that up and cleared it. So that was the only thing that really, like, the only dragging thing today was that little remembrance, as you know, things are opening up and we're remembering more. But today it was such a beautiful day, and I'm really excited to see what tomorrow happens with the full moon. I'm probably gonna pop on live and see if we can do a full moon clearing, do a healing ceremony. So that's all. I just wanted to hop on really quick and wish everyone a happy 11/11. It is, what is it? Oh, it's 11:02 my time. Look at this timing right now, and we're at 11 minutes and 11 seconds on the live. It's just been such a synchronistic day. But thank you guys so much for your contributions. I had a few people make some really generous donations last night, and I'm sending you guys all love and light for all the help. This is another thing that's happening too, is it's something people have been tapped into. I haven't personally been doing it, and it's something I'm going to be preaching more. And it's keeping the abundance train going. So whenever a donation comes into me, now I'm taking part of those proceeds and I'm going to donate it out freely. That's something I did today. Was I got some really nice donations and I immediately sent out donations to people. And I think it's a new form of currency that we should be doing more, is exchanging that with one another, as we're all ascending, we're all trying to create, and we're all doing our thing. It's really going to bring up the unification and really help us all out as we are trying to start the next phase of our development. So thank you guys so much for all of that. There's a vlog posting right now where Samantha and I talk about going full-time into your creative business and the blocks that we faced and continue to face on a day-to-day basis. And that we're clearing, she's giving me a look right now. The blocks that we face, I was like, what did I do wrong? Blocks that we face, blocks that we encounter, and some trials when you start to go full-time into your creative business or full-time into your passion adventure, whatever it is, your 5D build out. Just some stuff that you might face and how to face them, and some things that we went through when we first started to go full-time, to kind of give you some hope and to know that it's completely normal, some of the things that you may encounter. Oh my gosh, hi Chelsea. Chelsea, I have not talked to you in forever. Oh, I love and miss you too, hon. We need to talk soon. Talk about conscious creators right here. So, everyone, thank you so much. It's been a wonderful day. Let's keep the unification going. Let's keep our vibration high. Let's keep our energy strong. Let's stay heart-centered. Let's stay focused. Let's keep building out. As for me, I'm going to bed. I'm going to rest. Thank you all for a beautiful day. And once again, if you want to get on the healing activation that I did today, it's on thoughtsoldiers.com. Go to media and download it. It's completely free. It's about a 45-minute energy healing and activation, and you can download it and play it back as many times as you want. There's some energy balancing in it, some alignment, and there's also, we have a moment in there where I bring out our inner child and we let our inner child play for 5 minutes. So everyone's collective inner child got to come out and bounce around and dance and frolic and play for a little while, and it was really fun. So, you know, I invite you all, download it, and there's gonna be more content coming out soon. I've got a lot of light language activations coming out, things of that nature. If you haven't clicked subscribe, in the box too is my appointed calendar. If you want to book a session, let me know. I've got a lot of new services available that I'm now promoting, such as light language and healing activations that are live and recorded. I'm not doing Reiki anymore. I'm doing a different kind of energy healing now, and it's extremely powerful. I've got alignment sessions, balancing sessions. I'm not coaching at all, but if you want a coaching session, let me know, and we could do some intuitive guidance. And yeah, more to come. There's just more beautiful things happening. So guys, welcome to New Earth. We're here. We've landed. Let's keep anchoring in these grids. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Let's stay heart-centered. Let's create from love. And work a night shift. You need, okay, Chelsea, I'm gonna send you my new number and text me because I want to connect with you. I want to see how you're doing. It's been a while. I'm sending you all my love, sending you all my light. Thank you guys so much. And with that, I will see you on the other side. Namaste.